Hey you guys, how are you? I am going to do a reading for all of our coupled up Sagittarians. Let's see what the love energy is between all of our Saggies in love. So this is a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. All right, now comes a card. So, not everything is paradise at the moment, is it? Two of Cups reversed. So I feel as if there's a little disconnect. Let's see what's going on with that regarding all of our Saggies. What's going on? I mean, I feel as if you guys aren't agreeing here. And it could be that somebody needs to make a move or somebody wants to make a move and the other person just doesn't want to go. That's what I'm feeling. And it could be that your person may go away a lot. Maybe they travel a lot. And I just think that might bother you. Now, you're a Sagittarius. It could be you. You could be the one that's traveling a lot and your person's sitting at home. I just feel as if this is becoming an issue. That one person is gone. So you're wondering about your future. It's like you don't want to be a couple where you're alone. You know what I mean? Because they're always gone. Oh, so out comes the Tower. So there definitely is some decision making about you and your person. You might be dealing with an Aries or an air sign. But I feel as if this has been, you've been working together for a long time. I don't feel like this is I feel like you guys have been together for a while. And you've built up stuff. And within that, I think at times we get a little complacent about our position with each other. And it might be time to fuel some sparks again. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Sagittarians are couples. Now, where is this move? There's some kind of a move that is looming, and one person does not want to move. The other one does. But it's a brand new beginning. I think I picked this up in your last reading, that if you make a move, it will be very good for you. So there's a lot of resistance and leaving, that which is familiar, our friends, our community, things of that nature. But, I mean, good friends, they're forever, right? So no matter where you live, a good friend is a good friend, right? So I just feel as if there's a brand new beginning for you somewhere else. So you may be traveling to a brand new direction, a brand new place. So I feel like that's where some of the conflict probably is coming up. One person really needs to move because they know it's for the best. You've got to make a decision. I mean, you're torn. Like, I don't know if we should go. I would, but you're looking for being happy. Okay, this is about building a future together. This is about your happiness together. So I feel like if the move will be a good move and a brand new start that the two of you need, then maybe you need to take it. So one person needs to just give in a little bit. I mean, you can't pretend. I mean, if your person gets an offer to run a company somewhere else, a big deal, you can't pretend that's not going to change your lives. So I think fear for a few of you Sagittarians in a move that you may not necessarily want to make is what's holding you up, or that's what's holding your person up. All right. So what else do we have for our coupled up Sagittarians? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What other messages do we have for our coupled up Sagittarians? So I don't like this energy here. I have the Lovers reversed with the Devils reversed with the Page of Pentacles. Now, I have to say, I think some of you may have been tempted in the past to take an offer from someone. They just kind of, it would have been really exciting. It probably flattered you, but I don't know whether or not, if you are coupled up with someone, whether you should be messing around with someone else. And I do see that could be a possibility for a few of you. So maybe there's, I mean, like I said, when you're with somebody for a long time, and maybe there's just a few elements missing in the relationship. The wandering eye, it happens. We're all human, right? So there could have been a situation where you were tempted. I don't think you followed up on it. But the fact that you were tempted, I think, bothers you. All right. All right. What else do we have for our... Yeah, it did. It definitely bothered you. I mean, I think this is something that you knew, you couldn't do. You couldn't do. But the fact that it came up, it bothers you. Because now there's a big shift in your relationship, and, you're about to move and you don't really want to move. And, you may be looking for reasons not to move. And some of them may have been reasons within people like, oh gosh, well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't move. But listen, you are the Empress, and your Emperor is taking care of you. So there's a lot shining down on you. So it's normal to have these thoughts. You're not the only person, Sagittarius, you're not the only person who's married to someone and then all of a sudden find that, oh my God, this person, they're so amazing. That your heart's kind of pulled in those strings, but you don't act on it. That's just normal feeling. It's a wake-up call to say, gosh, man, maybe I should do something in my own relationship to try to, vamp it up a little bit. Find those feelings again. So I think you know exactly what you need to do. And I think you know that this has been a really difficult decision. And the fact that you probably have to move, I think it's very good for you guys. I think it will be very good for you guys. And once you make the move, all of a sudden it's an adventure. Okay, so then those fears and, oh me, I mean, look at it as an adventure. Truly, look at it as a wonderful adventure. You guys are going to move. You're going to have more money. You're going to probably find some really great friends that are really in line with you, because the energies are just that way right now, where we are meeting new people who are more in line with how we think and how we are. So I think you, the Empress, the Emperor, I mean, you're a power couple. Be a power couple. And look, if you start making all this money, all of these friends that you're going to leave behind, well, guess what? You can go visit them. Why? Because you can afford to. So there's a lot of positives coming out of here. So don't let, comfort and fear of the unknown keep you from making this amazing move. All right. All right. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What else do you have to say for all of our couples? Yeah, I think you're reflecting back on all of these times that you had, all these, maybe when you were single. But I'm also feeling that for someone out there, see, there's two men. There's two men. And this could be two men, about two men. But I feel as if in your world, you have these circles of friends, but there's one guy who you really love alongside your husband or your wife, whoever this person is. And that's what makes you so sad that you're going to have to leave that person. Crazy story, isn't it? But listen, you can't, this is one of those fights that you're not going to win. You're not going to win. Because if, the energy is telling you to move, and your husband is telling you to move, your wife is telling you we got to move, and you don't want to move because of someone else, that's not right. That's not right at all. And I think that's something you really have to look at. This is something you have to really look at. Because this person cannot come along this journey. Only one is going, and that will be your person. All right, so maybe this is one of those situations where it actually will help you before something would happen down the road, possibly. That's what I'm feeling. It would cause trouble between you and your person, this other person. So you have to look at this as this possibly divine intervention that's coming in, so that that future that you wanted to build all those years ago with your husband is going to finally come true without interference of your thoughts of oh, yeah, but secretly I really like this other guy. I just don't think that's a healthy mindset, and if you are around that kind of energy where, they show up and you get all excited, don't think your person doesn't see you light up when they walk in the door. All right, so just think about that, because that's not really fair to them. you know, because you love them too. All right, so just be aware of your energy, and when you're around other people in your circle. I'm going to say it's in your circle, because sometimes your enthusiasm towards somebody is really known, you know. So if that's going to hurt your person, I mean, because everybody wants their person to love them and not have eyes for someone else. And I just feel whoever you are, Sagittarian, you have eyes for someone else. And that's getting in the way of your person. So this shift, this change that you do not want to do, you need to, you have to look at yourself and say, why don't I want to go? Be real honest with yourself. Why don't I want to go? And then see what would be really great about going. Oh my God, the excitement, a new place, a new land, new people, new city, lights, all the stuff. I mean, and then start to look towards a wonderful future. Just you and your person and your kids, whoever's coming along with you that way. All right, so listen, I'm going to end it here. I think that was the message. So if you don't mind, hit that like button. Really appreciate that. And I will see you at the next reading. Until then, bye, Sagittarius, and everyone else out there. Take care.